Alright, hello YouTube. Today we are in the 7th game of the championship series against the Oklahoma City Thunder. I am playing as the Miami Heat in my GM. If you haven't checked out the other episode to this playlist, then I would advise checking that out just so you can see the one move I made, one roster move, because obviously the Heat really don't need a ton of roster moves. I mean, if anything, the Heat really should improve their depth because their depth isn't that great. But I guess that's about it for real life. I kind of just wanted to do it at this point. I was going to do it at about 2 minutes. And by the way, I'm just playing 4-minute quarters. It's kind of boring to have to play, 8-minute quarters. So I'm just playing 4-minute quarters. That's why the score is so low, in case you were wondering. So this was like a really dirty dunk. D. Wade runs up on the fast break. And I don't know why, but Kendrick Perkins decides to just totally go away from Dwayne Wade, maybe being smart there, and then D. Wade just flushes it. Not just like a normal one either. I'll actually play the director's cut too, because it is pretty cool. Alright, they cut off the dunk. Wow. Way to just have brilliant timing on that one. So we're probably going to win this. There's about 2 minutes and 30 seconds left, and we are up by pretty decent sized margin. I'd say, I think about 10 points now. Yeah, 10 points. So I think we're honestly going to win this. I've been kind of cheesing with Dwayne Wade a little bit. Out of the 50 points, he probably has like 18. So, I mean, for a normal game, it's not really too bad, but for a game with only 50 points in the entire game, that's considered cheesing. Oh, and I also wanted to touch on something else. I think in my last video I was a little bit too harsh on the Miami Heat. I said I hate them, I hate all their fans, they don't deserve to breathe the air I breathe. I can tell you this, I do hate the Heat, I do hate the Heat fans, I do hate the Heat organization, and as a team, I hate the Heat. With everything around them, their fans, their, I wouldn't say players, but their fans, their organization, everything about them, I hate. Or I extremely dislike, because there are some parts that I don't hate, but I extremely dislike their entire organization. But I did say I hate their players, like as a whole. I don't really know how that made sense, but apparently it did in my mind at the time. I don't hate the Heat players. I'm actually neutral about every single one, other than Shane. No, not Shane Battier. I'm saying that because I'm running up the court with him. Yeah, I hate you, Shane. I hate you, Shane Battier. God damn it. You missed us that shot. No, just kidding. But I am neutral about every single player other than Chris Bosh and Dwayne Wade, who I actually like both of those players. Michael Beasley is the only player who I actually dislike. And I probably have a little bit less respect for Ray Allen than most Heat fans would. Or actually, I can't say most Heat fans, because most Heat fans are bandwagon fans, and they don't know anything about basketball. So, they may not even know who Ray Allen is, even though he's the guy who won the championship. It wasn't Dwayne Wade, it wasn't LeBron, it wasn't anybody, it was Ray Allen, in case you're wondering. And yes, I just went on an 0-8 run, so I'm feeling great about myself. But yeah, that's where I stand with the Heat, just to kind of clear things up there. So I do not enjoy doing this, my GM, but I'm doing it for you guys. It's all for my 8 subscribers at the time. Wow, that's absolutely great for Charlotte Lewis. Wrong sport, but good effort. Oh, and by the way, I'm actually wearing the blackout jerseys, in case you're wondering what jerseys these are. Just because I usually like to, I don't know if you've noticed, but I think in every single championship game I've worn a, block that. Oh, thank you. I think in every single championship game I've actually worn a unique jersey that the team has, so I'm doing that right now. I actually like these jerseys too. The one thing I like about the Heat, their jerseys, they have a lot of them, and they have some pretty nice ones. I can't really say that. They actually just have like 3 nice ones. Their normal one, their normal home one, their blackout, and their whiteout. And actually, yeah, I guess I spoke too soon on that. I really don't like their whiteout now that I'm thinking about it. I like their blackout and their normal home jerseys. That's it, though. That's the only thing I like about the Heat. Wow, you just got blocked by Jeremy Lamb. Ball hard. Gonna try to hit that three-pointer, huh? Don't be a little bitch. Don't be a little bitch about it. Don't want him to hit it either. No, no. Oh my god. Okay, guys. Well, I think I'm going to go for the two-pointer, obviously, because there is no point in going for a three, because only a two-pointer will get us the win. So I think I'm going to go with a Chris Bosh. Ballin' hard. Okay, well, I guess not. We are going to have to go to the, I believe it's 3 minutes of overtime. That was because I was talking and not really paying attention. So if I end up losing this, it is YouTube's fault, not my fault. Just to clear that up. I love the rebounding. Just kidding, I don't. Goaltending. Oh, yeah. I still think I'm going to win this. Still do. I'll make another video after because this is running a little bit long, especially with the end of regulation and us having to go to overtime. It's running a little bit long, so I'll make another video after this about the rebuild. Kind of, I guess not really a rebuild, but the additions or subtractions I'm going to make to the team after, because obviously in real life and in the game, obviously because they're one and the same, it is an aging team. It really is. So I'll make some changes with that. I think I'll keep Ray Allen until he retires, which will probably be either this year or the next. And as you can see, 18 points there with D-Wade. Ooh, Shane Battier with the block. We also do have that first round draft pick coming up from the Utah Jazz. So if you see like Andrew Wiggins there, don't think I cheated. Because I didn't. We got a draft pick from the Jazz. Actually, I don't even think you can cheat. I know you could cheat in 2K13, but I don't think you can actually cheat in 2K14. Yeah, so I guess it's kind of it. I voiced my opinion. I told you what jerseys I'm wearing and why. Said what I'm going to do in my next video. Yeah, so I guess that's kind of it. I don't actually know if I'm going to make another Heat championship. Like I said, I was only going to do one championship. But I think I'll make a couple roster moves. You know, and if we have a young team, a younger team, then, you know, a whole bunch of 35-year-olds, which is exactly what the Heat have. Okay, that was terrible. That was god-awful, Chris Bosh. I thought it was... No, I guess it wasn't Chris Bosh. It must have hit off Mario Chalmers. That's why they're aiming the camera at him. But yeah, so if we're like number one still, then I highly doubt I'll make another championship video on this. But, I mean, we will see. Oh, by the way, the reason you don't see LeBron James, he got injured for the season, torn MCL. I don't think I said that. Yeah, the last video was the first episode. So he got torn MCL, and he is out for the season. I believe he was out in the very beginning of the playoffs or the like third quarter of the season, around that time. So that's why you don't see LBJ. Otherwise, you would be absolutely hammering them because they are 14th in the league. I don't know what happened with that, but they are 14th in the league, and as of this game, and we are 4th. Sometimes, like, I guess the game switches up all the rosters, or like the lineups and stuff for the last game, because that usually happens. Usually, there's like a big, you know, switch up in exactly what's going on with you know, how good the team is. They obviously have KD, though, and Serge Ibaka, same players and everything. Actually, I don't see Russell Westbrook, so maybe he got injured. That might, yeah, that actually might be the reason why they're not as good as they were in the previous games. Yeah, you can shoot that all day. I don't care. Still don't care. I love giving up points. That's what I'm about. I don't care. I don't care. Yeah, so there's your NBA champions. I think I could say that pretty confidently. So there's your NBA champions. Champions. There's your NBA champions with the 7th game, and I've already played this a couple times, so I'm not going to replay it again, especially because we're running a little bit late on time. About 11 minutes right now, and I don't really want to. I don't want to make it too long for you guys. If you haven't seen it, it's a pretty basic kind of thing. You know, they say, you know, they won the championship. The Heat have won the championship. You know, here's the MVP, which we're going to see in a second. As you can see here, though, I actually simulated the entire playoffs by accident, except for the last game, the 7th game of the Knicks conference finals. I simulated this all by accident. I accidentally simulated that, and we ended up winning. I accidentally simulated all that. Again, yeah, surprisingly, again, I accidentally simulated it all, and we ended up winning. Then the Knicks, I simulated all but the 7th game, and then we played the 7th game, and we won. And then, obviously, we played this. I played the first game, and I believe, yeah, we won the first game, yeah. We won the first game. Then I simulated all up to the 7th, and I played the 7th, obviously, and we won. So, championship, another one, maybe a 3-peat, I guess. Yeah, I guess that's 3-peat. As you can see, though, down at the bottom, injuries, that is our injuries. Our projected profit is still negative 15 million, so I'm definitely going to have to work out exactly what's going on with. Okay. Advance. Alrighty. Ooh. Okay. Is this a glitch? I'm pressing square. Okay. Don't do any more promotions. Okay. Dwayne Wade, obviously the MVP, and so Ray Allen is not retiring, which is good for us. Greg Oden has now fully recovered. I'm actually just gonna let Coach always handle this. I don't want them coming to me every single time. Okay, I just said Coach always handle, so don't bother me. And the budget. Now this is a big thing for us. I definitely want to review the budget, and I definitely want to get us up to that $101 million payroll. So we can bring this down. I don't really care too much about morale or free agents. We don't need those. We could bring this all the way down and pop this up some more. Okay, we could bring this down some. Pop this up some more. Okay. We could bring this down and pop this up. Okay, so we're at the max for that. Arena operations, I guess we should keep that up because that does affect the merchandise sales, so we should keep that up. But now, see, projected profits, $10 million now that I fixed that. So financially speaking, this team is in the red this past season. I would honestly say it was the CFO because I don't want to blame myself. Yeah, I do that. Alright, so that's it for this video. Obviously, we have the #1 pick via the Jazz. So, champions get a #1 pick. That's kind of sad, but that's what you get when you don't like a good player. So I traded Michael Beasley. He got the first overall. We didn't know it was going to be the first overall, but we got the pick from the Jazz, which right now is the first overall. So we're probably going to be in the top 3 at least. So yeah, that's kind of it for this video. Make sure you check out the first video and make sure you subscribe. Alright, thanks guys.